Hello, welcome to today's 15-minute little bit of everything fitness class. We are going to do a short warm up and then we're going to have 4 moves, a strength move or an upper body move, a lower body move, a core move, and a cardio move. We'll do each of those 4 moves twice and then we're going to finish up with a couple yoga moves to stretch and cool down. So without further ado, let's get started with our warm up. We're going to begin here with some high knees. I like to take my knee to my elbow here when we do our high knees to get the core warmed up and the upper body warmed up. But you can also, if you want to get your heart rate up a little bit more, you can run through these instead. Run them, walk them, just start to get that body moving and get it prepared for our 15-minute workout today. Good. Take it into butt kicks. I'm going to turn so I don't hit my wall. Again, I like to open up my chest as I do these butt kicks to help not only warm up the lower body, but also warm up the upper body. Welcome, guys. Good. Let's move into hip openers. Send a knee and hip backward, knee and hip forward, making this movement as big and as wide as you can. You want to be reaching the fullest extent of your range of motion here through your hips. It does require a little bit of balance, so feel free to hang on to something because this is more about range of motion than it is about balance. So if you're falling over, just hang on to something. That way you don't have to worry about it. Good, last one. Good. Take those legs wide, opposite hand to opposite toe, or some windmills. Feel that stretch through your hamstrings. Use those glutes to bring you back up. Stretch those arms out wide so you can also feel the stretch through your pecs. One more. Good. Let's get some big arm circles forward. And big arm circles backwards. And reach across the body. Reach really far so you can feel that stretch through your upper back and shoulders. And reach overhead. Good. All right, we are ready to get started. So our first move we're doing today is going to be a little bit of upper body, a little bit of everything. I call it a tabletop hold. So you're going to be down here on your mat. Your hands are going to be on the ground. You point your fingers towards your feet. Okay, so you start with your butt down. You're going to push up so you look like a table. So you want a 90 degrees between your shoulders and your arms, and then also in your knees. Okay, so when you're ready, hop up here into this position. You're just going to hold it. You're just going to sit here like you are a table. Someone's eating a picnic. You have to stay straight this whole time. Squeeze those glutes. And squeeze a little bit of everything to stay stabilized. Arms are keeping you up. Your glutes are keeping you up. You're doing great. We got 10 seconds left here. Keep holding. Keep squeezing. Don't waver. You're close. 3, 2, and 1. You can release down. Good. Next, we're going to be up. We're going to do squat pulses here. So your feet are shoulder width apart. Toes are pointing forward. You're going to come down here into the squat, and you are just going to pulse it. Okay. You can join me when you're ready. We're going for 40 seconds. When we're doing these squat pulses, keep that weight on your heels. Toes can be slightly off the ground. You could get a little bit of clearance there between your toes and the floor and sit back deep into that squat. We're doing great. We're halfway through, 20 seconds left. You can do these faster, slower, deeper, less slow. You get to pick the specifics of where you need and want to be at today. We're so close. 3, 2, and 1. Great. We're going to do a little bit of cardio now. Jumping jacks. You can either jump these out or you can step them out one at a time. Your choice. Ready? Let's begin. I do want you to try to get those hands to touch up top, because when you do that, your arms have to move more, which is a good thing. We don't need cheaters jumping jacks. Halfway through. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. All right, last one before we start at the beginning is just a regular plank hold. You can do your plank hold here on your knees, or you can do it up on your toes. Whichever one you do, I just want you to have a straight line. 40 seconds. Ready? Let's begin. You're going to keep that core engaged. Hands are directly beneath the shoulders. Straight line, butt's not up in the air. Butt's not way down here. Nice straight line. Remember to breathe through it. We're halfway through this one. Three, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, we did our 4 moves. Let's do them a second time through. You know how they work now. You know what we're doing. You can have at it, push yourselves. Last time through, not have to do these again. Tabletop hold, 40 seconds. Ready, and begin. Woo. Remember to squeeze those muscles. Squeeze those glutes. Pretend there's a glass of really full water. Maybe pretend there's a glass of really full hot coffee sitting on your stomach, because that would be worse spilling on you than water. So you can't move. It has to be straight, or it's all going to spill and not feel good at all. 10 seconds left. Squeeze. Don't falter. Don't let up. 3, 2, and 1. Release down. Squat pulses is next, so we're going back up. Feet are shoulder width apart. Toes are faced forward. You pick the speed. You pick the depth. Ready? Let's begin. Remember to keep that weight on those heels. You need to modify these. You can definitely do a full squat here, or you can stick with the pulses. Wherever you want to be at, that's your choice. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Jumping jacks. Your choice. Walk them out. Jump them out. If I jump them out, I'm going to be out of breath for the rest of the time. So because I feel like I need to talk, I'm going to walk them out. But I really challenge you guys to jump these out for the last round. Give it all you got. It's the last one. It's 40 seconds. Ready, and begin. Halfway. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We have our plank hold. Simple plank hold. On your knees or on your toes. 40 seconds. Ready. Let's begin. Check out your placement. You want your hands underneath those shoulders, not way far out in front of you, or way to the side, or in too far, but directly beneath. Straight line from those shoulders, either down to those heels, or down to your knees, whatever point is touching. Straight line. Keep that core engaged. We're close. So close, almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Woo, you can push it down to child's pose here for a second. While we're here, we're going to go into some yoga moves. We're going to do a couple flows, do a couple pigeon poses, and get some couple good stretches out. So we're going to push up the plank again. Push back to down dog. We did these last time. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push up, set those toes. And exhale, push back. 3 more with your own breath. I'll meet you back at down dog. We'll go faster, some will go slower. That's just fine. Once you get to down dog, you can pedal those feet. We're gonna send our left leg up in the air. You're gonna hold it here for a little bit. Bend that knee if you like to bring your heel behind you. Open up those hips a little bit more. You're gonna rotate them. Bring that knee up in between your hands. You put that bottom, your back leg down. You can stay right here to hold the pigeon's pose. You can come down onto your forearms, or you can fully lay out. Wherever feels good, you're gonna get that stretch here through the glutes. And here's the leg. You should feel this one pretty easily without even doing too much. So if you want to get into that stretch where you can feel the stretch, and it's like a good, comfortable type of, not pain, but you can feel it, but it's not painful. Okay, if you're not up, you're going to come back up here, tuck that toe behind you, push it back to down dog. Again, we're going to do the other side. Right foot goes up in the air. And bend that right knee. Send your heel behind, rotate those hips, open them up even more. Bring that right knee up in between those hands. And again, you can stay up. You can bring it down to those forearms or fully lay it out. Deep breaths. Let your body relax into these stretches. As your body relaxes, your muscles will relax. And as there's less tension in your muscles, you'll get a deeper stretch, which not only increases your flexibility, but also it actually improves your performance. There's a lot of research that shows what you do after the workout directly correlates with the gains that you make. So Stretching is a good thing, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, tuck that left toe behind you, send the right foot back, pedal those feet again, and lastly, we'll come down here to tabletop, push those hips over those heels one last time. Awesome, guys. That brings us to the end of our workout today. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time.